October 17th, once a week, ages 14 and up. Now for us, the meat of our population is from ages 6 to 12. Okay. You know, I have some teenage young men who come in on Tuesday and Thursday nights. You know, they're in that 14 to 18 range. But that's a group that was here when I came, and I've been working to get them to, you know, move in a direction where they're doing something other than basketball. But that's still kind of a work in progress. You know, if you wanted to work with that group, it would have to be, you know, the Tuesday, Thursday night, you know, type of.
I think that'll be cool too, man. Like I said, it's like I'm versatile, so it's like I just gave it that day because that's the days I'm off.
Okay.
But,
okay.
I mean, you know,
which day is Wednesday?
Yeah, Wednesday, Thursday.
Okay. Wednesday, Thursday. And you know, if Thursday, if that was a group you wanted to work with, you know, it could be Thursdays. You know, that's a challenging group. You know, I've brought in Covenant House is the only activity I've actually brought in for them outside of basketball. He comes in and he's been talking to them about life skills and so forth. And what I've done is normally they go from 5:30 to 7 just playing basketball. So Covenant House has come in and he provided food for him, and he talked to him. You know, and they give him a half an hour, and I give them an extra half an hour of basketball. You know, if you're gonna work with that group, my suggestion would be that you really got to have something that's going to be captivating for them. You know, because initially I'm going to have them, you know, be a part of whatever you're doing. You know, as a prerequisite for them to play basketball. You know, that's what the basketball right now is, the carrot that draws them in. You know, if you got something for them that that you think would captivate their attention and something that obviously is going to be positive and that they need, you know, then we could do that.
Okay, and we'll tell them about your the setting that you want to.
I mean, like I said, the setting that I want, man, is, you know, I mean, from where I was, like I said, football was all I know. You know, that's what I guess got me in. Like my whole thing is like you said, you know, basketball really and football and sports ain't the only thing that's going, you know, that's gonna get you paid. Like, you know, you got these guys running out of money, you know, and stuff like that, you know. And if these kids are like I was when I was growing up, that they didn't get financial, you know, teachings and stuff like that, or even just show them affection and love. You know what I'm saying? Like I was the bell if I ain't listen. You know what I mean? And on top of that, I said, I mean, I guess the way I want to show people through, like, you know, is either they talk through, you know, among themselves, and we talk, you know, each other and stuff like that. Bring in people, you know, myself, you know, just speaking off of my story of what I've been through. You know, I know that for sure that move people. And you know, through videos, through I said, you got videos on YouTube all the time talking about, you know, like people sharing. Like I guess in one deal, somebody had bought some pizza or something, and he was going around asking people regular people for some pizza, and nobody want to share. And he so happened bought a homeless person some pizza, and he ended up sharing, you know, and you know, because somebody gave him. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to, you know, get people out the mindset of, you know, like, share, man.
Self. Get the people out of mindset, out of self. He wants to establish the setting to where he's teaching the kids by video, by within their own group of individuals, stimulate the positivity, the learning learning environment, because there's these particular individuals that he selected. They have the mind. They're trying to figure out who they are.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They're trying to figure out who they are. What was it, 14 to 18?
Yeah.
You know, you don't have that group of individuals like you just said. These are the most effective, because if we go to younger kids, their mind won't be what we're presenting. We need them to have a mind to able to understand what we're talking about.
That was where I was going to go next. I was going to asked you, if you already got your materials already in place, and I understand. But for us, the group that I think we need here to have character education for, and I brought in a group to kind of address them, but you know, we need more in that respect is our young men in the 10 to 12-year-old age group. And what I'm looking for these young men is, is character education built around respect, confidence, persistence. Because what I see with the kids here a lot, one, respect is an issue, respecting each other, and they think that the only way they can sometimes gain that respect is through, fighting and so forth.
Like I said, golden rule, like